Hello. Today I'm going to show you some Cyberpunk merch that I bought from CD Projekt Red. I'll show you these stickers later on, but for now I'm going to talk about one hoodie and two shirts. It's like a movie title. Yeah, also I'm wearing one of my new has-been hotel / Helluva Boss merch, or mainly Helluva Boss. So I'm Sally May. One of the characters I like. Well, one of the cameo characters anyway. Hopefully she will have more of an appearance on Helluva Boss, because she does deserve to be on again, considering she's quite popular for the transgender community, which I support. I think everyone should be who they want to be, and everyone needs to respect people's decisions. So, thanks for watching my videos. Anyway, first off is this bright yellow hoodie here. It's not often I buy different coloured hoodies, because I always prefer black, because I feel like black's a decent colour, and also if you get food down you, it's not a big deal. Well, I mean, for this it might be, but I mean overall, if you've got a plain black hoodie on the front with the design on the back, if it's like just a black front on your hoodie, then you're alright eating like a monster. But yeah, it's not a big deal if you get food down you, but obviously it's polite to not. I never wear white clothes for that reason, to be honest. But anyway, I like this hoodie. It's a really good quality hoodie. It actually makes it look very fluffy with it being yellow. And there's like a patch here that says CD Projekt Red. Oh, I also want to give out an update about my game that I've played. I finished playing Cyberpunk and it was a bloody awesome game. I loved the game. Everything I got to say was that there was a lot of reading involved, and you know, I probably didn't have to, but I sort of read like the same shards all the time, and you know, it does get a little bit boring if you say reading the same thing all the time. But I actually enjoyed the reading. It's a bit like, it's like I said before, it's like Deus Ex crossed over with GTA. And did I say Watch Dogs? I've forgotten the third one. What was that? What did I compare to the third game? I think it was Watch Dogs, because it's it's the same concept, because it's an open world game, whereas you're most likely just trying to find who you are in Cyberpunk, whereas Watch Dogs is all about hacking. By the way, I've started playing the second Watch Dogs, and I'll be playing Legions after I played the second game of Watch Dogs. I really like Watch Dogs. That's a cool game. I mean, I like the fact you don't have to read all the time. You just have audio logs laying around you can listen to. So far, the only flaw I had with Watch Dogs is, it's like, I couldn't even get past the first part of the game, which, I mean, I know I've got, like, the difficulty setting on, but, you know what? I don't really care if it takes me 100 years to play it. I mean, in a way, if you look at it this way, I know it's frustrating having to redo the same mission over and over again, but in a way, it's an interesting way of figuring out different ways to complete a mission. So, like, you try to do one thing, that doesn't work. Try a different thing, doesn't work. Try another way, it works. So, in a way, it's a good way of practicing, and you get to know the game better. The con is, I can't manually save. I mean, I suppose you got that icon that changes shape, and I'm assuming that's the save icon, but there's no way of telling whether you saved it to a certain point, because you don't really notice the icon while you're playing. So how do you know where you saved up to? Because I have to switch my game off and on again and then continue, so I know where I'm up to, and I'm not going to think, oh God, is this saved? And it's like you lose a bit of progress. If you like, say for instance, in the middle of a mission you're struggling with, and well, you suddenly have to stop because you ran out of time playing, or you decided to not play anymore. And then you switch off when you're near to the end of completing it, or you're in the middle of a mission. And then when you turn it off and play it again the next day, you're back to where you were. That's annoying. Really, it really bugs me. Cyberpunk, though, you do have two options of manually and automatically saving. That's a good idea. Because if there's ever a situation where you mess up a mission, you can just save when you want to at the start, and then at least you got a point where you can start that mission again and try again. If there was a point where you can't, if you failed and you can't go back on the mission, then at least you got a better chance of completing a mission that way. Yeah, Cyberpunk's a really cool game. I definitely picked up on some references, especially the Delamain mission where you have to find the other Delamain cars. And you know what? That was the best side mission I've ever done. Because not only is that mission reminding me, not only does that mission remind me of Thomas the Tank Engine with the different trains, with the different personalities, but the Delamain cars are the same, because each of them isn't the same guy. It's different voices. But there was one Delamain car that really, and I mean really got me excited, was the Portal reference of the voice of Gladys, or that computer voice. I don't know if it's a proper person or computer generated voice, but not only was that the voice of Gladys, but there was a Portal reference in that as well, which really blew my mind and it excited me. I can never forget that mission ever. That was the best part of the game. I mean, obviously the bit with Johnny Silverhand, that was interesting, because at first he was a nuisance. I'm sorry if I'm going on about this too much. I should be talking about my hoodies, but I've really got to talk about this game. It was the Gucci of games, so I say, because there's a reason why there's a data disc. It's because it's an advanced game, and everything's up to code. It's all graphic, and I mean, yes, there's the glitch thing. That's annoying. The worst glitch I've experienced was when I was driving one of the cars, and suddenly it goes black screen. That's it. It just went black, and then the loading screen came up. I had to restart the game. Well, I didn't restart the whole game, but I had to switch it off and on again and continue from where I might have been. But yeah, I don't want to spoil it for everyone, but the whole point of the game is when you find like a virus in your cyberware that's going to kill you, and Johnny Silverhand was the virus. He was like the voice. He was like your imaginary friend, and so in a way, I have an imaginary friend. But I mean, yeah, that's personal. But I mean, you sort of get to know Johnny, and you do sort of get attached to some of the characters. I did like most of the side missions, and I felt the game was a bit quick. I mean, I don't know, because I can't remember when I started playing Cyberpunk, but because I've played on... I mean, it's probably because I played on it every day and it felt quick, but it certainly felt quick. But the main story, anyway, it just felt like there wasn't much. I knew when the game came to an end, because there was a point of no return. I thought, wait, is this it? Is this it? It kind of... It was an epic ending, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it was just a little bit disappointing because I thought there's got to be more to this. It can't just be about V trying to get rid of Johnny. There has to be more. I mean, yes, there's the side missions, which is cool, but there's got to be more to the main story. Again, massively epic game, and I'll be like 80 when that year comes, and I'll probably be dead by then, but I mean, I'd love to know what the world would be like during late 2020s, like in Deus Ex, Human Revolution universe. Anyway, the game is awesome. I would very much recommend it. I know it's a bit of a faff of uploading it and the glitches, but otherwise, best game. I love the cars they've come up with as well. And yeah, you know, brilliant game. So anyway, the design on this hoodie, it's sort of raised, so it's like same as the merch from Shark Robot, like especially from Hasbin Hotel and the Logo Boss. The design's sort of ink printed on. It's not merged into the hoodie. It's sort of painted on top. So the hoodie is pretty much a canvas, and the actual print is raised. So it's the same with this. This is properly. You can actually feel like proper detail on this. That really is good. That is really good quality hoodie. That. I don't think there's a make. It's just Cyberpunk, but yeah. Oh, also, I got an epic surprise as well. I know I said there's a shirt, but there is a black version of the same design. Except there is more on here. So you got the side design that says Mantis Blade System Mod 3 or Intention System on. So it's sort of like computer text. The same with this side. The shirt's good. I really like the shirt. It's like you know, like when I said before, when I always wear black clothes for reasons being, if food gets down, it doesn't show up on black as much, and yeah. And last shirt I wanted to show you as well is the Avocados hoodie. I thought this design was epic, and now there's different clans in the game, which is cool. You got I know all of the gangs are deadly and they can kill you, but it's interesting that there's different groups with different cultures. So the Voodoo Boys are like Jamaican and African. Or it's mainly a black people gang, but I mean, not to be racist, which I'm not being. And there's also the Valentinos, and then the Moxers, which, like I said when I was reviewing the game and its contents, the Valentinos and the Moxers remind me of these two. I feel like there is like some sort of Has-Been and Helluva Boss reference. Says in that game. Yeah. I love the the Avocados, they're pretty much nomads in the Cyberpunk universe. And I really like their badass Wendigo dinosaur like skeleton logo here. Again, you got the patch here. Like you see the cloak merch I've got, that also has a tag at the very bottom. But this is like a proper patch, which is cool, and it's sewed on. At the side here, you got a skeleton. No, actually, it might just be a horse, not a flipping dinosaur. I don't know why I thought dinosaur. No, the horse here. It's obvious. Yeah, it's a skeleton of a horse, and it's on fire. So there's a side design on the shirt here, nothing on here, and there's something at the back that says "Fuel My Fire," which is it's pretty much their slogan. Now, every time I think of the Avocados and that, I keep thinking of episode 5 of Helluva Boss, Harvest Moon Festival, because you got Imp City, And then you got Night City. They sound similar. And do you know what? They are similar. And also the gangs are like the districts in the Hell universe, in the Has-Been and the Halubos universe. There's like lust, gluttony, and all the other deadly sins. And you know what? I think the clans are sort of a similar concept, except they're, instead of the 7 deadly sins, you actually have gangs, which could as well represent the deadly sins. In fact, if there is 7 gangs altogether, that could be a definite indication that they are the actual 7 deadly sins. That is interesting. And I would say the Alucardas could be the Wrath Ring district of Hell. And I think Striker could be a nomad. Because where does he live? I mean, at the end of the episode, he's in like a motel. So that shows that he could just be like a lone wolf nomad. I don't know. It's like when V was visiting Panam's family. In some ways, it's kind of the similar concept to when Blitz, Moxie and Luna were meeting Millie's family, with Millie included. So in a way, Cyberpunk does actually remind me of Haluvabos. In a way. So I really am putting the 2 and 2 together, and I think it's a match. Only instead of it being themed around Hell, it's themed with cyber technology and everything. Plus, Night City is a very bad place to live, as well as M City, which, you know, I really am connecting the dots here. So yeah, anyway, this has been 3 of the merch. They came separately. I bought the hoodie first, separately, and I bought 2 shirts separately. Also, I've been given these stickers. I don't know if worth looking at, considering there's only 3, but just get some scissors here and I'll just cut these out. Hopefully it's going to cut better than the last stickers from me cloak merch. Thankfully the odds are in my favour today, so it's good. So for the stickers we've got the actual Cyberpunk logo here. It's sort of, as you can see, it matches my hoodie, which I will go and try and get. Hopefully this might make a good thumbnail, but I don't really know. But as you can see, it sort of matches the logo here, except this doesn't have a blue shading. It doesn't have blue shading, so this one, forgot what this is. I think it's not, I don't think it's Arasaka, because their logo is just their name in a certain font. Oh no, it could be Arasaka, because I think I remember this logo being on the Arasaka logo. I don't want to, I think it might be Maelstrom, I don't really know. I've completely forgot already. And there's Johnny Silvan's face saying, "Where's Johnny?" He's here. There he is. So that's pretty much it for the Cyberpunk merch. I have got other things to show you in future videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click on the links down below and click on that like button and notification bell for more of my videos. and I will see you in the next video. See ya.